Hey guys, it's Somber Shadow 001, back at it again with the video games. Back at it again with Destiny 2. It's been a long time, and honestly, I haven't been playing Destiny 2 for a good while. Last time I played was the start of Season of Dawn. I would say I've been on and off, I guess, but I started Season of Dawn, went back in time, saved Saint 14, all of that. Then stopped. Devil's Ruin sidearm came out, did that, stopped. Corridors of Time came out, did all of that, and then got Bastion, and then completely stopped. And I didn't do Imperium Foundation, and I didn't really start doing that until the announcement that came, I guess right now, last week. And it's a big announcement. I think everyone kind of knew it was going to happen because it got leaked. But we're getting Trials back, and it's back to Trials of Osiris. We ain't getting none of that Trials of the Nine bullshit, because Trials of the Nine was just not it. It was bad. But we got the original Trials of Osiris. We got 3 new maps, which are just old maps that people like. We got the Cauldron. We got, I don't remember all of them by name, but I think we got the Cauldron. We got Anomaly. And we got Exodus Blue, I think is what it's called. Which Exodus Blue is one of my favorite maps, so that's awesome. And it's all kind of built for the 3v3 elimination, which is what Trials is going to be. So it looks like they're bringing it back. There were a lot of concerns about this whole Trials thing and the fact that, with artifacts and power, how's that going to work? Because they said this is power-based. They said that they're going to completely disable all artifact power bonuses when you enter Trials. And it's going to match up through power and card progress, when you go flawless. And they mentioned a whole bunch of other stuff. We're getting the old armor back, the old weapons back, maybe some new stuff. We see an ornament for Outbreak Perfected that has the Osiris logo on it, so there's that. And they mentioned how someone goes flawless is that they start to glow. They have an aura, which is finally coming back, kind of like a chroma, like they did in Destiny 1. You'll have that, and that's how someone went flawless that week. So this is all for the next season, which is known as Season of the Worthy, which also has to do with Rasputin. There's a couple of cutscenes that we see with with Osiris confronting Rasputin, trying to figure out what's going on. And Luke Smith actually tweeted out a picture of a Rasputin-style sword. Now, I saw that, and I was very, very happy. I was very excited because I was like, oh, we're getting an exotic sword. It makes sense. We're finally getting an exotic sword, probably to make up for, Corridors of Time, where everyone thought they were going to get the sword on the grave. And instead we got Bastion. Or Bastion, I don't know how you pronounce it. But, no. I was misled. It is actually the artifact for next season, is this big old Rasputin sword. You can look it up. It's amazing look. So I was hoping it would be an exotic. It probably won't be, but considering that this is a Rasputin Warmind-centered DLC, what type of stuff are we going to see? What other activities are we going to get that's not Trials of Osiris based? Because Trials of Osiris doesn't drop immediately upon Season of the Worthy. Season of the Worthy starts March 10th, and Trials starts March 13th, which makes sense because it will always start on a Friday and go through the weekend. So, yeah, I don't know what's going to happen. It's very odd and interesting, but where the whole Rasputin angle is going to be. So, and honestly, it feels like they're just kind of going over the whole expansions we had with Curse of Osiris and Warmind, because I know they weren't really that well received. Warmind I thought was okay. Curse of Osiris is not. But it's weird. I don't know really the big why they're kind of going over these characters that we've already met all over again. And they're gearing up for, they're obviously gearing up for year 4. They even mentioned that in the TWAB that we're getting a year 4, and there's a director's cut that came out early, and so it's interesting. They're still gonna they're still gonna do the seasonal things over the year, which I appreciate. I know season of the Undying wasn't that great, and this season is a little bit better, but I don't really have any interest in it. The only reason why I played Season of the Undying was because Shadowkeep was still a thing. I still had something else to do during that. I could still do Pits of Heresy. I could still do all the memory quests to get rid of the not the nightmares, but the phantasms that are plaguing Eris Morn. But once I did all that, there was nothing else to do. Like, it was over. I already collected all the ghost shells. I did the Xenophage quest. I did the Deathbringer quest, and there was nothing else to do. And the only thing that was left was to do this whole Undying Mind situation with the Black Garden, which I ran a bunch. I did a lot of Vex Invasion, and it was fun while it lasted. And then the Undying Mind came around, and I was expecting this whole different thing, and it was literally just a reskin version of the whole Vex Invasion area. You do the exact same things over again, except the final boss at the end is just the Undying Mind. So I feel like there wasn't really any connection between the Season of the Undying and Season of Dawn. Season of Dawn has done a better job at creating long-lasting effects, considered to Season of Undying, where it felt like nothing really mattered to me. Even killing the Undying Mind, even though they said it fractured time on Mercury, it doesn't. So it's a weird situation, but anyway, we're gonna keep going with the season worthy. What can we expect? Maybe there might be a reprise of Escalation Protocol. Maybe there might be a whole new thing with battling frames of Rasputin. That this is all speculation. That's what I'm hoping. That'd be something. I mean, I think that's too good to be true. But there's also what I'm wondering is, what exotics can we see? Not just armor. To me, doesn't matter. Armor doesn't have any significance to the overall story-driven area of the season. It's all about those weapons, baby, and the weapon quests we're gonna get. Normally, we get 2 or 3 weapon quests a season, and that's pretty rough. Or we get 2 or 3 weapons, one of them being a season pass, the other one being the other 2 being quests. So I don't know what we're gonna expect. I was hoping that the Rasputin sword was gonna be a thing, but they said that's the artifact. Who knows? Maybe that could turn into an exotic in the future. But I'm trying to think of anything that's Rasputin based, that's an exotic we've already had or will get. There's already speculation that the 4th Horseman is returning, which was seen on the back of a Warlock in one of the videos, and people are like, "Oh, that's the 4th Horseman." It seems a little too close. It looks exactly like the 4th Horseman. It looks like it has 4 barrels. You see the 6 slots in the grip. You see the angular stock towards the back of the gun. It is definitely the 4th Horseman. So if we are getting the 4th Horseman, don't at me on that, but that's probably gonna be one, and that's either gonna be a quest or it's gonna be part of the season pass. And honestly, I don't think it's gonna be part of the season pass. I think it really is gonna be a quest, because that weapon holds so much significance in the eyes of Destiny 1 players who use this exotic. If you had it during Arcburn, the shit was nasty, but that's about it. And then for like actual Ikelos /Seraph /Rasputin weapons, the only exotic that I think would be like a returning one, that's because we already have Sleeper, and that's it. That's the only Ikelos exotic we have. The only thing that I can think of that would actually be crazy, I know they're not going to do it, but it'd be insane, would be bring back Pocket Infinity. That's the only other Rasputin exotic we had, was Pocket Infinity, which then disappeared because it was broken beyond repair and they couldn't fix it. No matter what they did, it kept breaking the game. So it now could be an opportunity to bring back Pocket Infinity. And imagine that being a whole secret thing and that just drops and people just lose their minds because no one's seen this weapon in 5 years. It was only available in year 1, year 2. It was gone. Never got in year 3. Year 4, which is the beginning of Destiny 2, and all the way up to now, which is year 6. Like, it's wild. I don't know. I don't know. It would be cool, but I don't think it's gonna be a thing. I don't think it's really gonna be, but it would be an interesting idea. And then they could probably just make new stuff, like a Rasputin bow would be amazing. Maybe getting the Valkyrie as an exotic in some way and just toning it down like way back. Like make it maybe like instead of a relic, like kind of like it works like a sword, but instead you can throw it. I'd be fine with that. But anyway, this video's gone on way too long. That's what I think about this next season, Season of the Worthy. I am very happy about Trials. And let me know in the comments if you're very happy that Trials is coming back. Without further ado, I'm going to end the video right here. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and apagando las luces.